So Longford Lights is a really special festival in that it is so inclusive and there's so much engagement happening. The schools, there's a project with the ICA, there's the project with St. Christopher's, and so the whole town is involved. It's not just a few artists coming in and doing special work. People really have ownership over the project, and it's such a celebration of the community and the town. Okay, so the piece I worked on this year, it's called Flight, and it's a collaboration with St. Christopher's Services. We worked on it for the last couple of months, and we collaborated with 68 people in the service. So it's based on birds, doves, symbols of peace. And we cut the birds in the wood workshop, and then they were decorated using fluorescent paints and paper, markers by the service users. Yeah, so it's all under UV light, so it's really lighting up. The darker it gets, the more magic the piece becomes. And of course, there's people in the back of the room pulling the strings, so the wings keep flapping. And yeah, it's been a really nice process. I've enjoyed working on this so much, meeting everybody. The local community benefits from it greatly because it's an event where people come together. It's an event where things are celebrated. You know, we all spend a lot of time on our screens these days, and this is all real handmade objects. You know, you can go out, you're outside, you're making things with your hands, and yeah, and a lot of it is very locally based. So there are references to buildings, local nature, and yeah, I feel there's a real connection with that local community for everybody coming down here.
My name is Alla Shmagovska. I'm a Ukrainian artist living currently in Longford. I'm involved in the festival itself. This is my first year of having a location in Longford Lights Festival, and also I made costumes for Metamorphosis, the street performance. It's interesting to see new people, and also it's a networking, because in our world, artistic world, it's very important to know people, to exchange knowledge, to give them something you know, and also to get something from them. This is very important.
So we are really happy to be here in Longford Lights Festival. So we think this is an important festival in Ireland, also in Europe of lights, because the work with community is very special. And for us, for artists of street art, it's a special moment of the year to celebrate the community and the cultural arts.
Of course, I have seen many festivals of lights and in big cities, but it's not like that. This is massive. Maybe the people don't know, but the interventions, all the areas with the sculpture is amazing. Because, for example, in other cities, only intervention with mappings or technology. Here are many people involved in a lot of spaces with many things. It's incredible.
Okay, I work with stained glass. So my piece is in a small little building down here at the old armory, and it's based on nature. And so there's a bee and flowers, and I tend to work a lot with natural patterns and everything. I do a lot of work with small community groups. Yeah, as I say, I've never worked on a lights before. I never thought really that my work would go with it, but so it's all new to me. It was brilliant, really welcoming, explained, brought me into the community. We've had great chats, conversations, what's possible. It's been an eye-opener for me. Yeah, I'd highly recommend it, especially for the kids. They're just like, it's eye-opening, and they love it. And as I think it opens the eyes of adults too, that there's a whole other world out there.
Well, the puppet was made last year, so it was really lovely getting to use it again this year and taking time to refine it, because there's always little things that you don't find out until you start moving a piece. That's when you discover when all the little adjustments need to happen. So we made a few changes for it this year so it works more smoothly. And it's fantastic working with Kali Canto, having that like inspiration and energy directing us.
Yeah.
You know, having an outside eye helping move everything together and unite all the different elements has just been fantastic.
Well, basically, I've been involved with Quiver, with the puppet, and I'm carrying the puppet and basically working with the show itself.
You're the puppet brains.
No, you're the
Yeah.
brains, I'm the body. I move. She thinks.
I've been working with the ICA to create the piece Trees Lost. It's a piece based on Irish native trees, and each piece is designed by each member of the ICA. So they chose an Irish native tree, and based their leaf. It's brilliant. This is my third year, as I say, and they've been amazing. They've been like a complete powerhouse. This year we got them designing their own piece, making their own piece, but then also they even soldered their own lights in some of them. So it was like, you know, really from start to finish. And it's really been cool to be invited as a lantern maker. But also to meet all the other artists. This is the first time I've actually been in Ireland, which is crazy because I have grandparents from Ireland. So yeah, it's been brilliant. I've learned loads more about the culture. I'm trying to learn the language. It's awesome.